weeks, we will be celebrating the winter festivities, and we're going to be ringing in the new year with you, our 2K community.
My favorite time of year. First up, this week, it's your top plays with our resident PA announcer, when he's not at Kings games, that is, Scott Moak. Take it away, Scott.
It is that time. Time for top plays. Here are the contenders for your second vote of Season 3. Jumping in the wreck with Splash That's Light, steps back from the double team, drives in, and hammers it home. The elevation, pullback, and the complete disregard for the defender. 3 defenders get close, but nobody's stopping this slam. The challenger is Melo Devon in the Pro-Am. All over the ball, deflects it, and chases down the save from the baseline. 5 seconds later, the game is over. Stifling defense charges up the ball for the unexpected fast break. Great reflexes. Vote now for your 2K TV top play of the week. And make sure you send us your own highlights on social media with the hashtag 2KTVWOW for a chance to be featured in a future episode. Until next week, I'm writing out my holiday cards. I drew Santa dunking presents down a chimney. I should do this professionally. See ya!
The holiday spirit is alive in the city, and what would the season be without gifts? Starting December 14th through December 25th, there's a present for each and every one of you, naughty or nice. Claim yours daily from 6 a.m. to midnight Pacific time. Happy holidays!
Happy holidays. I hope you're having a great time playing the game. Have a safe and fun holiday season.
Welcome to a special holiday edition of Team 2K TV versus the world. So excited today. For Team 2K TV, we've got Chris.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Charlotte Hornets. At small forward, Josh Green. At the other forward, Miles Bridges. At center, Mark Williams. At shooting guard, Brandon Miller. At the other guard, LaMelo Ball. The head coach of the visiting team is Charles Lee. Golden State 0, Jonathan Kuminga. Starting at shooting guard, 6'4", number 7, Buddy Hield. In the middle, 6'6", number 23, Draymond Green. At forward, 6'7", number 22, Andrew. At guard, 6'3", number 30.
We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Take a look at the Warriors. Right now they're in 7th in the conference, looking to build on their record.
And for the Warriors, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Now, you just don't want to sit in the middle for too long. You either want to be competing against the top teams or starting to strategize where you can position yourself for a high lottery pick and maybe turn around your franchise's fortunes.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Green is out there with Bridges, and it's Williams at the center. And for the Warriors, the athletic front court pair, Wiggins alongside Kuminga. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield, and it's Green in at the 5 down low. The three-point shot, so important in today's NBA, and a major part of the game plan, Greg, for both of these teams.
And we can expect to see a high volume of shots from beyond the arc in this one. I'm looking for whichever squad is able to create more havoc and throw the opposing shooters off their rhythm.
And so Green will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. And it's Ball in the corner. Sinks the triple. Ball's got the opening basket of the game for the Hornets.
The corner is not a problem for Ball. He's confident he can make that.
Curry looking it over. Shot clock at 5. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Curry's so good at working the angles inside, just adapting to the situation.
Outside, Green. Bridges outside. That's good. It's Miller with the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
Now here's Curry. Last game, 26 points. Here's Green. Rebound by Williams. Charlotte's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Puts it up from 15. Again, the Hornets score.
It's a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Wiggins outside. Launches it. Ball with the rebound. The Hornets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And it's Green with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Hield. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. No good again that time.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 foul.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Curry's checked in for Josh Green.
Checking in for the away team, number 30, Seth Curry.
Charlotte moving it around. Kuminga against Williams. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
And here are the Warriors now, following the bucket by the Hornets. Curry outside. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. In talking to Coach, he discussed the hidden talents of LaMelo Ball. Coach said he's still a young player in this league, but we can't take that lightly. We've seen what he's done to soft defenses. We need to be physical. So we'll see if that defense tightens up for them. Guys?
Thanks, David. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charani. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. Well, for the Warriors this summer, there was disappointment seeing their longtime trio broken up with the departure of Klay Thompson. But many around the league felt like with the additions they've made, this team is actually upgraded. So guys, we'll see how they hold up in this crowded Western Conference. Do Steph Curry and Draymond Green have enough?
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. And that one's good. Wiggins.
So much of transition is just running hard and getting to the spot. Drew Wiggins did it that time.
Ball dishes to Bridges. Back to Ball. 1:35 left to play here in the first. Pass to Bridges. Miller with a wide open look. The offensive rebound. Count it. Good. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to the circle.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
And Hield is a player who you love to see take trips to the free throw line, as consistent as he is there.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game. You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
Here's Hield after the basket by Charlotte. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
A little tease there from Buddy Hield, showing his explosiveness. Undersized, but able to convert inside.
Curry can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 8. On the wing, Hield. Defended by Bridges. Hield can't hit. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Hornets, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Hield against Curry. Hield kicks to Wiggins. Now here's Hield. He's guarded closely. At balls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Buddy showing more than just the fact that he's a shooter, working his way strength on the inside there.
Here's Micic, and the wide open shot from Green. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key, their percentage from the field so far. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Warriors trail by 8. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. They've got Nick Richards. Green is out there with Curry. And it's Diabate in at the 4 slot. It's Curry outside. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
It feels like every season, Brent, we set a record for pace in the NBA. Why do you think that is?
Well, I don't know, Kevin, if it's every team that's seeking pace, although in every coach's press conference you'll hear about them talking about playing faster and wanting to get out in transition. But that's where you take advantage of defenses most. Look, if you got a young team, open up the floodgates and let them run. Probably more success coming your way.
Curry outside.
They are really struggling from the floor.
No basket with that shot, having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Takes a step back. Here's Curry. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Warriors trail by 10. Here's Curry. Right now he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Wiggins. Puts up a 3. Diabate grabs the board. Charlotte leading by 10. Here's Micic, guarded by Curry. Micic can't hit.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Here's the 3. Curry can't get it to go.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And the rejection by Curry.
Hustle, anticipation, those are keys for Steph Curry on blocks like that.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Martin comes in for Green, and it's Trey Mann in for Seth Curry. It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, has probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration. He said, I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun. You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. Now Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Waters from outside, off the mark.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Micic can't hit.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups. Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Williams, he's checked in for Charlotte. Ball comes in for Trey Mann. Hornets leading by 10. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
You're off beat.
Bridges, he's checked in for the Hornets. Brandon Miller comes in for Martin. And why don't we quickly go to the 2K leaderboard and find out which shooting guards have been the hottest at the free throw line this season. Fourth, Brandon Miller.
And this is a set of players that can drive and slash, hoping to draw contact, because if they can get to the bucket and the foul, it's going to be a three-point play the hard way.
And they have no issues with drawing that kind of contact. They're more than willing to put their bodies on the line, because as well as they shoot the free throws, they know these trips to the line will always pay off. Easy two.
Missed the shot. He's made three and missed three from the field.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Charlotte. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Bridges finds ball. Back to Bridges. It's Miller on the wing. Covered by Heel. Williams has a screen for Miller. Nail from three-point land.
3 points.
Miller's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Now, here's Looney. He's guarded by Williams. Curry kicks to Heel, and they get it. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Here's Wiggins. It's rebounded by Charlotte. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Pass to Green. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the second quarter. Bridges with some nice defense. Charlotte moving the ball around. Paul with a wide open look. Good, and it's Green. Picking up the assist.
3-pointer.
Green's got 3 assists in the game. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. As you take a look at Charlotte, they're still struggling, trying to string something together, getting a lot of wins. The competition, though, so tough. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Got it. Good job in the low post. Hield's got 8.
Tricky there on that play as Hield had the soft floater that trickled in.
Ball against Curry. Inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Hornets shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And Miller reminds some of a young Paul George, a 6'9" athletic forward with great upside.
That one is no good.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Wiggins in the post. He's covered by Ball. Charlotte leading by 19 points. Bridges passes the ball. Back to Bridges. Williams has a screen for Bridges. To the paint with 4 seconds on the clock. And it's Williams laying it in.
Assist goes to...
And that's now 6 points for Williams. And so it's Charlotte sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter. Of action following halftime.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise.
So, if you've been around this game, you see the trends. What they're doing tonight, that's how a bunch of teams are being built, playing outside in as a viable approach. If you have...
And now let's take a glimpse at some of the game. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Heel. Kevon Looney out there with Draymond Green, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half.
Yeah, how about Hield staying through contact right there, finds a way to get the ball to the rim, and that one goes.
Miller with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. And let's take a look at the last handful of seasons and the steal numbers for Draymond Green.
And when you see the tumble his steal totals have taken the last few years, you can see that he's gotten away from playing the kind of gritty, hard-nosed D he was known for. That's an aspect of his game he needs to get back.
Both good from the line that time. Warriors trail by 21. Now here's Hield. 10 points for him. Pass to Green. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Bridges has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you. And Williams drops them both. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Healed with it. Pass to Wiggins. Outside Curry. Back to Wiggins. Lets it go with a three. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdowns.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Williams with the block.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Miller dishes to Green. Bridges for 3. The Warriors pull it in. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Curry, that's good.
That's tough finish. Steph's not just a great shooter, but really great numbers through the years as being an elite finisher.
Ball surveying the defense. Basket counts. Ball's got 12 in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
It's Curry outside. Rebound by Williams.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
They kick it out to Green. Bridges, no one around him. A three-pointer off the mark. Warriors have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Ball's knocked loose. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
So, Greg, you played the point. In create a player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
Here's Curry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now, not just from deep, Steph Curry, one of the best guard finishers around the rim.
Pass to Green. Now, here's Bridges. And here is Ball. 6 to shoot. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
It's good. He's got 10. The Hornets have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Some changes for Charlotte. Cody Martin comes in for Josh Green, and it's Micic in for Ball.
Cody Martin, Micic.
There's 1:54 left to play in the third. Bridges left side. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Just rising up with purpose. Allow Bridges to get this kind of positioning, and he is going to hammer it home.
Jacks up a 3. Another miss by Curry. Here are the Hornets with the ball.
Warriors foul.
They're on a 14-6 run.
Yeah, it's a tough call, but he has to be better in avoiding contact on that play. That's his 5th foul, and one more, it'll be hitting the showers.
For Charlotte, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. First one falls for him.
Yeah, and the confidence Bridges plays with, really admirable. This guy knows he has the talent to compete in the NBA.
And the Warriors making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Charlotte. And so he makes both from the line.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
And so it's Schroder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good off the front iron.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And the Hornets miss again. Golden State's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. That one's not going to go. Bridges was... Some nice defense. Pass to Micic from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. Looney's got 5 rebounds tonight. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Well, if you read the scouting report on Schroder, he likes to get into the basket as close as possible because he's usually good from there.
Here's Bridges. Green with the block. Here's Hield. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Hield's got 12 points in the game.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point, he's going to need some help.
And Buddy Hield is going to pick up a foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Golden State with it. Here's Schroder. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Hornets, they've got Curry. Nick Richards out there with Martin. And it's Diabate in at the 4 spot. Schroder, right side. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the result.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Hornets shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Pass to Micic. Back to Curry. 5 on the clock. Here's Diabate. Misses the 3. Schroder, right side. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
He may not be the strongest inside presence, but still, he's got to convert from there.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Curry. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Brent is a guy who has played with winning teams, been in terrific cultures, and currently N1 with the Spurs. What do you think is more important, team culture or raw talent?
Well, I believe in the culture carrying teams to a championship, but you can't do that without talent. So it's got to be a blend of both, Kevin, in order for your team to perform at its highest level. Culture comes first.
Healed on the double team. Down low, here's Diabate.
Warriors foul. Then Schroder. First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Charlotte, Diabate. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And making the most of their opportunities at the line here in the second half.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's Schroder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Diabate grabs the board. The Hornets have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Man gets the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And there's a foul called on Trey Mann. That's his first foul. And the Hornets making a change here. Curry's checked in. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Some players, Brent, have claimed entertainment is emphasized over competition. What do you think?
Well, I think there's a great balance, and the league does a great job of promoting its stars. But at the end of the day, Kevin, trust me, guys who are out here have a love for the game, a passion for the competition, and that's what we want to see.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
How about the slam from Wiggins, showing off some of that athleticism there.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Pass to Mann. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Here's Schroder, and he drives in, makes it off the glass.
Whenever Schroder sees a hole in the defense, he is ferocious in how he exploits it.
Here's Mann. He's guarded by Schroder. Outside Curry.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Overhealed. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Golden State's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Schroder finds some deceptive ways to make you foul him. Someone who can nail some shots despite getting hit on the way up.
Charlotte making some changes. Jeffries has checked in, and it's Micic in for Curry. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
That one goes. Count it. Schroder's got 12 now in this quarter.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Charlotte.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Miles Bridges.
Yeah, it felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Goes up again, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Knocked away. Past a man. Here's Micic. Back to man. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one.
The end of the game.
This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Miles Bridges.